Hello, hello, dear friends. I'm so glad to be here. Hello, I'm Diana. Hello, is anybody here? Can you hear me? I will wait a few minutes to see if you can hear me together a little bit, and I will start. Okay, I will start. I hope you hear me well. I am Diana Dicheva, and I am from Bulgaria. Uh, I am Bulgarian homeopath, holistic therapist, and gestalt therapist. I am so glad to be here and have the honor to talk with you about this topic I chose to talk about, and this is homeopathic psychotherapy, a way of inner integrity. But before I start talking about all this, first of all, because I'm the first speaker today and I feel very excited about it, I want to thank very much to Genoveva Georgieva and Uta Mittelstadt for the organization of this International Homeopathy Festival. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad to be part of it. So I'm very thankful. Thank you. Thank you, Genoveva. Thank you, Uta. Thank you, all other speakers, be part of all this. Because for me, this festival in this time is a white, because homeopathy is reaching the inner white, the inner integrity. And for me, nowadays, all that happening now is a way to stop a little bit, to see ourselves inside, and to reach out that inner divine inside of us. So homeopathy is a way of reaching this divine, this our whole integrity, our true self. So I will start with this, that homeopathy is a holistic medicine. It sees the person as a whole. We are our soul, our spirituality, and this is the deeper part, the deepest part inside of us. The other part is the mentality, the mind. After that comes the emotions and the feelings, and after that comes the body. And here I made a scheme for you to see. This is the person. I hope you see well. This is the person. Inside of the person is this spirituality, the soul. After that comes the mentality and the mind. After that comes the emotions, the feelings, and after that the physical body. And Samuel Hahnemann, the creator of this great medicine, holistic medicine, in the name of him, we made this festival because on the 10th of April, uh, there were 265 years from his birth. So he said, and he says, that when all these parts of us are healthy, this vital power acts without boundaries. So we are healthy on every part of it. And the homeopathy helps us being healthier and healthier till we connect with that inner deepest part inside of us. And the very best thing in homeopathy is that this medicine helps us to reach uh, to this boundary, this deep part with which we are capable to reach. What I mean is that we can use homeopathy for personal development, for self-actualization, for self-development. So uh, when when we start healing with homeopathy, what I saw in my practice and in my personal life, that most of the people reach uh, to 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 be cured by homeopathy when the physical body is ill and sick. But for me, the homeopathy is a way of open the mind, of reaching out these deepest parts of us that makes us ill, that make us ill because uh, the body is the last part in us that become ill. The body is the last part. First, what become ill and become sick is our soul, our spirituality. After that is the mind, the thoughts, the mentality. After that are the emotions. And if we do not deal with them on time, after that comes the physical illness. What is my favorite part of healing with homeopathy is actually this topic that I put, and actually the homeopathic psychotherapy, because I saw the and I seeing the results. I see the results with my clients and with myself every time, with every next coming of the client, when they at first they began to talk about the physical illness. In some years they begin to talk about how they feel, about their emotions. And I want to give you this metaphor of the healing process, how homeopathy heals. Imagine onion, a bowl of onion. What makes homeopathy heal is just to peel um, the onion part after part after part till we connect with the heart of the onion. So this is the healing process. We, as homeopaths, need and want to reach this inner self, this heart of the person, because this is the authentic self inside. And I think maybe most of us um, become ill in some way, and in the years become growing, we need that support, and the homeopathy gives a wonderful support to reaching uh, inside our true and authentic self. Because when we grow uh, by our parents, by the other adults around us when we were children, uh, somehow we connect with their thoughts, we accept them as ours, their models, their programs for living. But inside, in our soul, we have our um, our own our own program, our own mission. Every person has a mission here in the world, and homeopathy helps step by step to reach out that uh, authentic self. So when we reach out as we are, really are, not as our mother is or our father and their programs and their thoughts, uh, so we begin to follow our own path of life. And homeopathy, I love it. I love it because it helps about um, to to return in our own path. Because as Samuel Hahnemann says, our vital force inside, it it is everywhere. It is everywhere inside of us, and the outer sources, as that sources are when we were children, the sayings, the thoughts, the dreams of the adults around us. And this is the way how our vital force becomes ill. And when the vital force inside of us becomes ill, we begin to be ill. First on the higher level, and after that on the physical level. And the wonderful thing is that homeopathy and homeopathy medicine uh, begins to help the person, to help me, to help you uh, connect with our vital force, connect with this inner part that tells us we can do it. So what the homeopathy pill, the homeopathy treatment helps us is it tells you you can do it. You can do it. You can do it better. You can connect with your authentic self. This is the message. This is the message of the homeopathy treatment. So the mission of the homeopaths is to reach out the most similar homeopathy medicine that can help you reach that inner power inside of you that can make you feel better, get well, and be healthier and healthier with every day more and more. So um, maybe as I told you, one of the most principles Samuel Hahnemann created is this similia similibus curantur principle, which means that homeopathy heals with the most similar to the disease of the person medicine. So, as homeopaths, we perceive the person in front of us as a person that has a disease, not as a sick person, but a person that has a disease. So we get to know the person, we get to know uh, how she or he feels, uh, what are her or his thoughts, and what are the symptoms that are perceived in the body. So when we get all this information and connect with the character, the constitution of this person, we can help him or her with the homeopathy medicine to get better, to get well and healthier. But as I said before, and now I will say, is the most favorite part of me is when I got to talk with my clients about they are coming and then begin to talk about how they feel, how they perceive their everyday life, uh, uh, their connections with the close people in the family. So um, with every time a client come and tell me how they get to know uh, that they can do it better, and they realize and got the to the mind, to the conscious, what are the models then that get them to be sick. This is so fill my heart with love, because I think for every homeopath, but because I'm talking about me, is a great pleasure and a great uh, excitement about hearing that the clients are getting better and better, and that's why I'm so glad talking with you and speaking in front of you today and talking about the healing process and this miracle of homeopathy. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to Samuel Hahnemann bringing this wonderful and miracle homeopathy to us. So we can make our health better with homeopathy, because um, the homeopathy treatment uses this vital power inside of us. It works towards health, not against the death. Because for me, the allopathic medicine, uh, what makes is just cutting off the symptoms, and and the treatment is against the death, not towards the health. The homeopathy is a medicine which treatment is towards health, towards support the vital power inside to get better. And here I want to say something more about the homeopathy treatment, that the homeopathy medicine has two effects towards our healing. The first effect is uh, taking the homeopathy medicine, which makes and gives the this stimul to the vital power to the organism inside, uh, and the message is, okay, you can do it, you can be healthier. And the second part of the healing is the vital power begins to dance inside and searching its healthier way for us to become healthier on the physical body, on the mind, mentality, on the emotions and feelings, reaching out to our soul, to our true self, to our spirituality, the deepest part. So I will show you again this picture, just to see every person has all these four parts. And when the vital power here, the vital power acts without boundaries, it acts everywhere, everywhere. We are healthy when it acts everywhere. Yes. So I hope this information, and I hope that you feel my inspiration talking about homeopathy, and I hope uh, this gives you inspiration to get well and to get better with homeopathy. Thank you very much, dear people, dear friends, homeopathy friends, dear beautiful people, for being here and for watching me. And I'm so glad to be part of this festival. Thank you, Genoveva and Tuta. Namaste to all of us. So I'm here. If you have some questions, you can write me as comments here. I will wait a little bit. If you have something to ask me, I'm here to answer your questions. because I can see if there are people and how many people are watching me now. So if you watch my video later, you can also write down comments as questions if you have towards me. You can connect with me here, or if you want to connect with me, you can connect me on the Facebook Messenger also. So I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much. Be well, get well, and be whole. Reach out your true self, your authentic self, and get connected and be connected with your heart. So I wish you have great time watching all the lectures in this wonderful festival, and be inspired. Thank you very much. Bye bye.